Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am Gweg. Welcome back to my Wack ass internet show. And today we have a special guest. Special guest, who are you?
I'm the Theblacktaku, but most people just know me as Prez. I'm in charge of the Aniverse, and more people know the DMV Anime Club.
Yes, yes. We have the first Hokage of the DMV Anime Club out in the flesh. How are you today?
I'm good, just, enjoying getting off work.
I hear that. All right, so I have so many questions for you. First off, what was the anime that got you into anime?
I'm in the late bloomer, but not like the recent bloomer. Like, I think I started like 8 years ago. I was bored and I was on Netflix. And I remember being in a store and like picking up Attack on Titan, and I asked my sister, "What is this?" And she told me. She don't watch anime, but she knew about it. And I seen it on Netflix. And I was like, okay, I think I remember her saying something about this. And I started Attack on Titan, and I just kept going.
So you started with the heaviest thing possible, just right off the bat.
At the time, it wasn't that heavy. We're talking about season one Attack on Titan, and we're thinking, it wasn't that heavy for me. I'm thinking, oh, fight the monsters. That's chill. Like, I wasn't, like we are right now. Like,
Where we are right now is a clusterfuck.
so, yeah.
But yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that first episode was heavy. Like you just sat there, just eating people.
Yeah. I grew up watching my mom watch, like, Criminal Minds and stuff. So,
So are you like a secret serial killer?
no. I honestly hate when she watches it, and I'm the only one in my household who tells her to. She literally watched an episode. The killer, like, burned the family alive. They're banging on the door. I'm like, why are you watching? I'm, like, yelling, like, why are you watching this? Because I don't know. I don't know how you can just watch something like that and just be watch it and it's entertaining. That's not entertaining for me. So.
Oh, how the wife hid the husband in the backyard under the tree that she that he proposed to her in
I
front of.
just
Hey, to each his own. So Attack on Titan was like that go-to anime for you. So you've been watching anime for about 8 years. Who would be your husbando?
Zoro. You can't see the big ass Zoro poster back there, but
Is Zoro.
it's Zoro, and I got the figure. Surprisingly, One Piece is not my favorite anime, but I just have the most One Piece stuff. I think it's just because it's so easily accessible.
My biggest fear is saying One Piece is not my favorite anime out loud is because I feel as if like they come out the sky with it. They just come out the sky.
The key is just to say, "Oh, I'm watching it. I'm just not caught up," and they'll leave you alone. They'll be like, "You're gonna love it. Just wait till you get to whatever." So
Tear, okay. So you just have strategies to get around the bullshit when it comes to certain anime fans?
I got strategies for the whole anime community in general. That's just what happens. You know.
You're not the first Okage for nothing. Got you. You started off watching Attack on Titan, Husbando Zoro. Who would you say is your least favorite anime character right now?
Why can't I remember his name? The from Tokyo Revengers.
Not the one with the glasses?
Yes. Why can't I remember? I don't know why it's not coming to my mind.
What was his name?
Kisaki. Yes. I hate Kisaki. Kisaki. Then the last episode, I was cemented in hatred.
Alright, so let's get back to the Annie Club, right? So my first introduction to you was I've seen the DMV Annie Club, and then I saw the FL, then the GA. Then I just keep seeing them pop up randomly.
You know what's funny? They're all my friends in charge. So it's like I find a friend that lives there. I'm like, yo, you wanna be in charge of this? You wanna do this? Do it. So, but occasionally sometimes they'll need help. I think it's funny how the way the clubs are run, there's all common arcs with running the club. That's the joke among leadership is there's an arc where there's a mutiny arc where they hate who's in charge and they try to overthrow and start their own. We had ours in 2019. They did not like that there was a woman in charge. They said we need a man in charge. Real anime incel type vibes. Uh, they left the chat in solidarity and then tried to come back. They've come back one by one over the years because they seen, oh, like they're still around, they're still having fun. Yeah. Um, there's, with groups of social people, there is drama occasionally, and so navigating that very difficult for me because I don't like getting involved in other people's stuff. So that's what I had to learn is being in charge is conflict resolution, which I do not like at all.
So you've been a mediator for a couple of like back and forths within.
A lot, and then eventually we got to the point where I was just like, I'm not a mediator. Um, if you have drama, y'all go DM, settle it, and then come back in here. If y'all bring it in here, y'all both can leave. So that's just kind of where we're at now, and it's been really it's working. I haven't had any problems. So I started this club in 2019. How old am I? I'm 23 now. So.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
And most of the people when I started it were older than me. Because when I started it, I never intended to make a club. I tweeted, hey, who from the DMV wants to, make an anime group chat? This was like on anime Twitter when all them anti-Twitter gangs were a thing. I don't know if you were around the Sailor Scouts, the Phantom Troop, the all of them.
I wasn't around, but I was around. Like I was never cool enough to get invited to any of these things, but I was aware that they existed.
I was in that shit. I was in. I was. I was being young and dumb on the internet. I thought that shit was hilarious. I was one of the Sailor Scouts. And that's how I met a lot of people. That's how I met the Florida leader, the Georgia leader, and the North Carolina leader. Um, and then I guess after that, I was just like, okay, I want actual people who I see in real life. So I tweeted, yo, who wants to make a group chat? And they were all like, it was Twitter first. And I said,
Hmm.
okay. They were like, make a Discord. I was like, what the hell is Discord? And I made the Discord and I became in charge. And that's how it happened. There was no spectacular idea of there needs to be a DMB anime club. So
I hear that. She's like, listen. I was like, who want to be friends? Yeah, I wanted to be
that was the
friends.
goal. None of my friends in real life, like, they do the whole, oh, you watch Chinese
Oh, here we
cartoons.
go.
I'm like, okay, I need some actual anime friends.
So I know this is tired. The whole how do men act? I get how men act. I'm a guy, unga munga. I'm stupid. You don't even gotta tell me. I know I'm stupid. I know other men are stupid. So we're not gonna dive into that. But what
Mm.
I do want to know is what were some of the creative ways you got around like shutting guys the fuck up?
I simply don't reply.
Listen, that works. That works.
Don't reply. And then a lot of them will, think that, oh, you think you're better than,
Mm-hmm.
or simply, I just don't have time to deal with whatever it is that, you're saying. I'm not a very confrontational person. So if somebody is, coming to me with nonsense and then I find it avoidable, I'm going to avoid it.
Like the plague.
Correct.
Like the plague. I like that. So the best defense and offense is to walk away, leave Mina alone, please and thank you. So you guys also do live events, right? How's running those? Like how does those go? Like anyone welcome? Like I'm from New York, you feel me? Can I come down to a DMV anime club outing? Like what's up? What's the word?
Basically, the goal, because the Aniverse has its own national Discord, and a lot of it is I like to call them displaced peoples who don't have clubs yet. They don't have clubs, so it's kind of like the national server. And then when enough people are from that area in the club, we make one for them, and they can, do their own thing. But the point of the clubs was to find regional, connects, and that's why I keep making more. So I just took because remember there was the Northeast Club. I broke it up, and New York is going to be its own club because they have the means to do so. I'm gonna get the New York club up and running. I need to find some time to recruit like I've been doing.
Just so I have a better understanding, right? You've been running this club for about 3 years, right? You've been through the ups and downs. What arc would you say you guys are in?
I feel like we're in I like to call it the continuation arc, because right before the pandemic hit, we had some fun stuff planned up for that summer. You know, the club was finally hitting. I think we had 250 or 200, something like that. And then the pandemic hit, and at the time, we're all naive, like, oh, we'll be back in 6 months, you know?
I think we all was.
Oh, that was at our 1 year. We had our 1 year anniversary party in like February, and then March we was knocked out. And so now we're kind of continuing on what we were supposed to be doing in 2019. So we have like about 300 members. We're planning, you know, we got the anniversary party next month, got a pool party in June, cookouts coming up this summer. And so it's kind of like our continuation of what we were supposed to be doing.
The revival arc.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what is there anything that you're allowed to talk about that's coming up with the next couple of weeks?
Of course. I mean, people hear about our stuff, they see us post, and anyone can join as long as you watch anime and live in the DMV and you're over 21. But we have the 3-year anniversary party next month. The theme is cosplay nightclub. So you take a character. So you take Itachi, and Itachi's going to the club. So make Itachi look like he's going to the club. Make Zoro look like he's going to the club.
I want to see, but if y'all do that, I want to see some fits. I don't want to see I put the wig on.
Fits from the women. The men, I make no promises.
Y'all playing, yo.
The men from the cosplay dudes. We don't have cosplay dudes.
What that mean?
Like, it's just regular guys who watch anime. They don't really cosplay, so which means they're not going to try. They're going to get that Akatsuki robe and say, all right, here I am. I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do.
No, all right. Men of the DMV Anime Club, do me the favor. Please come dripped out. Bring your Yeezys, you feel me? Bring your Michael Marys. I don't care. Bring your little Prada or Coach pouches, your man purses, you feel me?
We tell them every day.
Put some blasted ass eye contacts in, right? Ask one of the women in the club to style you a wig. You feel me? Throw her little money on the side, like, hold on. Come on,
tell them if this gets posted, they gonna see. They gonna see.
Come drippy one time for the one time. Okay. This part of the show is a this or that. Shout out to the assistant. Yet again with some bomb ass work after I found where she put it. Would you rather have hockey or chakra?
Kind of hard to answer that question if I'm not caught up in One Piece. I know what it is. I probably don't know the depths of what I should know. I guess I'll choose chakra then, because that's what I know.
Okay. Would you rather be struck by lightning or picked up by a tornado?
You have a higher chance to live if you've been struck by lightning, so I'll choose lightning. I'm not saying it don't hurt. It hurt. But the tornado, you're not gonna live once you get thrown out and land on the ground. You're gonna be dead.
Byakuya from Bleach or Shishomaru from Inuyasha?
Shishomaru.
Is it the hair?
Yeah, I love white hair characters.
What comes first, cereal or milk?
The cereal.
Would you rather be reborn as a spider or a slime?
A slime? Like Rimuru?
Yeah.
Tempest?
Or the spider?
I don't like spiders. So, I mean, I guess slime.
Would you rather have a heroic training arc or a villainous debut arc?
Depends what kind of world I'm in. So, for now, I'm going to go with villainous debut.
Okay. All right. So, if you were a villain, what would your superpower be?
Some kind of mind manipulation. You know, some kind of like Gias. Or I can make people do something. But I don't want that whole, you can only do it once. I don't want that.
Wait. All right. So, last one. That's a good one, right? So, who's smarter, Light or Lelouch?
Okay. Now, when you say smarter, you mean more strategic? Because if you're talking about just smarter, it's Senku got them all beat. Strategically,
who is more strategic?
I want to say Lelouch, and maybe that's only because the scale of like he was literally navigating like battle and all the
Okay.
time. Like basically everybody was a chess piece
Mm-hmm.
in his whole, rebellion.
Okay. That makes sense actually. That's actually a really good answer.
Hmm.
So, what is your favorite anime opening?
Favorite anime opening? Just one? Picking one is
Like,
hard. Very
what is one
hard.
that you know the words to? Like, you know without a doubt in mind, you hear this song, you ain't gonna fumble. What would that be?
Bleach opening, is it 6 or
You talking about
4?
loans?
Yes.
So, from a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate me in this moment?
Considering I only know the first like 10 seconds, I'll be alright.
1 week later.
Wata
Oh, I tubasa
Kimi no Sugoshi
arasugi sonani musaraka dakasa
Awanaraka no
jamajana kute.
Shibu no Dalani Yodatai.
All right, all right. I'm done embarrassing myself. What is an anime you've never got to watch that you always wanted to watch?
I do have a list somewhere. The first one that's coming to mind is like Kiss Him Not Me.
Kiss Him Not Me. At this moment, this is the beginning of our anime watching careers on YouTube. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
I love reverse harems.
The cutest one is the top one with the part.
No. It's the one with the turquoise sweatshirt. I mean, sweater.
The one next to him.
Yeah.
Standing up.
Yeah.
He's giving me I'm the captain of the soccer team vibes.
I like the cold, distant ones. Like, think like Levi personality.
Oh, you want
Gaia personality. That's what I
the ones that
like.
actually you're not too sure they like you or not?
The ones you know they don't.
It's like, ooh, come here.
Exactly. You want what you can't have.
Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? I think a better segment would be us watching anime openings and rating them. What would you rate this opening?
Out of 10,
Let's say 5 to make it easier.
3.
It's kind of cute. Get it. I'll give that. I give that a 4 out of 5.
That's a 5.
Nah, listen.
That's a 5. The whole beginning part,
I
and he
nah,
transitions to them notes. That's a 5. Yeah, I remember. I skipped it. I remember it came out.
damn.
It's not like, enough for me.
This wasn't enough.
Like, I give it a 3.5. Like, this opening. I haven't seen the show though.
Opening. What would you rate that opening?
A 4.
Ooh.
Better
like
than
that.
the
Better than Domestic Girlfriend?
This is like my second favorite all-time anime.
I'm good. That was a fucking that was a 3.
Ah!
That was a 3. Yeah, I said that. It was a 3. Nah, that was a 3. DMV Anime Club, y'all can fight me on that one. That's a 3.
They joke about One Punch Man. They don't respect me. They make all the jokes they can about Moomin Rider and One Punch Man.
I will beat that man's ass.
Y'all need to stop disrespecting Moomin Rider.
Now he a real one. He's real. Hold on.
The realist.
Nah, you're tripping.
The realist.
After a while, you have to understand like there's something wrong with you, like mentally, to keep coming back to the fight on a bike.
Well, he got his license suspended, so he was speeding too. That's canon. He was speeding too much, so takes a bike now.
Wait. So he just. But you gotta
Yeah,
understand.
he drove. He's not dumb. He would drive to crime, and he would speed.
But
So
that's my problem with the character. My problem with the character is that like he knows better, bro. Like, hold on.
he does. That's the whole point. He knows that he's not, the strongest, but he's like, that video.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was it? I can't remember the video, but there's some meme video where he's like, "If ain't nobody else gonna step up, I'ma step up." That's him. That's Woman Rider. In a nutshell.
Okay, so you have a soft spot for the ones that try.
Yeah.
Regardless of like the outcome, it's about how much heart you put into the situation.
Correct. That's why I like Renji.
Oh, cause he be taking L's like a motherfucker. He be taking. So how do you feel about Chad then?
I feel like he didn't have enough.
Did he need enough?
And I feel like I don't like. I mean, I guess I understand he's a side character, but I feel like I don't know. I like when they develop the side characters a little more.
Okay, so final question, right? Before we exit this off, I think it's a good question, right? And this is a real one too. Like, this is a bit conflicting. Do you feel as if Bleach is actually mid, and we like it out of not just nostalgia, but it was cool for what it was at that time? But looking back at it, it's mid.
These posters on my wall beg to differ, but I like it without even knowing. Because think about it, I jumped in anime late.
True.
And I liked it.
True.
Without watching it while I was on TV or anything like that. So,
thank you for being part of my whack ass in the show. It's truly. Well, I don't know truly what. I'm truly grateful, honestly. It's this would be episode 3. I truly appreciate you being here. Thank you for taking the time. Can you let the people know where they can find you?
yeah, you can find me on all socials at Theblacktaku. So TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And you can find the DMV Anime Club at DMV Annie Club. Or if you don't live in the DMV and you want to find your local club, you just DM Anniverse HQ on Twitter or Instagram.
Yes, and if you guys forgot, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be in the description below. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mina. Bye.